whole lot of options. This is a low level. I'm gonna go stealth. So I'm gonna go cover training too. So I don't show up on radar while I'm crouch walking. And I start.
Don't show up on listen mode, you mean?
I don't show up on listen mode. Thank you. When I crouch walk.
So basically, when the enemy is going into listen mode, looking around, they're not going to see you as long as you're crouched.
Yeah.
You can be crouch walking, but if you're standing, you're still going to show up.
Yeah.
Just for the new players out there, key difference.
I'm gonna go with assault rifle because why not?
Sure.
And I got 2 more loadout points. First aid training tells me heal faster. Always a good one. And switch up customization a little bit. I didn't use the GIF.
You had so many opportunities. I'll help remind you.
Okay, yeah, remind me.
It's a classic.
I'm gonna throw on the Maniac Clown mask because I think that's one everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
And I'll stick with the Nightmare Skull helmet. Okay, so I need a taunt. I'll taunt right away for a second. Oh boy, not all members have purchased the required DLC map pack. Can you talk to Trevor? So,
looks like we have one or more of our teammates here doesn't have the DLC installed.
Well, if we can figure out who doesn't have it installed, they can just back out so we can just start this up.
Sure.
Okay.
Want to show more of the DLC or questions? Questions time.
We can talk about some of the other scoped weapons while we're fixing this issue.
So the other scoped weapons is a scoped full auto.
Sure.
Which is kind of does a similar thing to the scope burst. Full auto is a little bit more closer. I mean, the burst rifle is close range. Full auto is also, I would consider, close to mid range. Yep. So the scoped full auto gives you a little bit more range.
Helps you hit those headshots too.
Yeah. And people are leaving my party, but it helps you get those headshots and it helps you, get a little more range out of your full auto, which can be really good at certain situations.
The scoped semi-auto, everybody loves the semi-auto. It's a classic gun. This gives you a scoped version of that. But I guess one of the differences here is it's actually also a little more accurate in addition to having a scope, right?
Yeah, actually all the scoped weapons have slightly better accuracy than the unscoped versions. This was to help because while you're scoped in, the same amount of gun recoil was a little bit too jarring, a little bit too difficult being scoped in, so reduce the recoil on all the scoped weapons a little bit compared to their unscoped versions, just to help you nail those shots while in the scope. The scope semi-auto is great, adds a little bit more range to an unscoped semi-auto and really helps you hit those headshots. And
so this is a gun you can pick if you're not a great sniper, not good at nailing those like one-shot headshots, but you kind of like fighting at longer range. You want to kind of be a medium range sniper. You can pick this and get like one headshot, one body shot down a guy or just trying to pick away at him instead of trying to go for those one-hit headshots. I know, like I love using the hunting rifle, but I just can't for the life of me, hit those those moving headshots.
Yeah.
Like some of our guys out there on the forums.
Yeah, the scope semi-auto is a really great kind of in-between hunting rifle and semi-auto. So if the hunting rifle isn't your cup of tea, but you want that range, the scope semi I think can compete pretty well with the hunting rifle at long distance.
Should we go back and check who's in the party now?
Can you talk to Trevor, Eric? Do we know what's happening?
You can just try starting the match again.
I'm gonna try to start the match. Cross your fingers. No.
Not quite yet. A few technical difficulties today.
So.
Show us the variable rifle.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna load into this match with it. So the variable rifle is 4 shots to down, and what you have is similar to the El Diablo. So when you aim in, you'll get the circle reticle, kind of standard unscoped reticle, and then when you hit X, you will zoom into a scope and have that really precise, pinpoint accurate, precise aiming
So it's
and-
2 levels of zoom basically. That's what makes it variable. It's
Right.
You can fight at 2 ranges basically.
Yeah, so it's a great kind of all-purpose weapon to be sort of a mid-range to long-range gun that can, handle itself well in sort of close mid-range combat and use the scope to handle long-range.
Nice.
It's one of my favorites. It's a brand new gun, it's a new model, and a new weapon sound. It sounds amazing, and it looks great.
Cool. Let's see if
Okay,
give it another try.
give it another try. Hey! So I'm stealthy, and I have first aid training, and I have the assault rifle, and I need to do the GIF right away. So get those gestures.
Are you sure you want to? I think you want to save it for taunting over an enemy.
I just don't want to forget. Are you gonna remind me?
I'll remind you.
First kill.
I'll be there.
Okay. I'm gonna do a very polite gesture over a downed enemy. So I guess we can talk about this map. Since
Yeah,
it's brand new.
so this is a map you designed. Tell us about it. It was actually, I should say, started by one of our other designers from single player, but
Yeah.
you really took it to a new level and did a lot of iteration on it.
Yeah, Mark Davies, who designed Hunter City, or Pittsburgh, sorry, in single player, kind of came up with the framework of this multiplayer map.
Which is built on the financial plaza section from the hotel plaza
Exactly.
area.
And kind of started up, and then I kind of took it home and put the finishing touches on it to what you see today. And what we have is you have the hotel, you have the bank, you have the cafe, Rivers Cafe. This kind of large open area in the center. It's kind of similar to Checkpoint. It kind of
Right.
reminds me a lot of Checkpoint.
It does have a bit of a Checkpoint vibe to it, though much larger.
It's more rectangular and longer.
Yeah,
Oh.
get up there. So it's
Oh, almost got him. This River Rifle has a nice high rate of fire too. Oh, he's unmarkable. So I'm gonna go to this item cache. Oh, shot me from the. Okay, I need to heal.
Someone cover me while I take care of this.
I like to heal a lot. Oh, my team. Oh, I downed him.
Down him.
Where's the gift? Gift. No.
Yeah, regardless of what's happening here.
Oh, gift. You. Ah, it's fine. It was worth it. 100%. Oh, boo. I don't like George anymore. Wow. Really, George?
That's great.
That was excellent. It was worth it, 100%. For the Twitch stream. Every kill. No. I'm not gonna do that. But once or twice. Okay, so I'm gonna follow Trevor because he's probably gonna